Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Just people who just fit in with other people. Most of the time, my videos are not pertaining to you. If you're sensitive, a stick in the mud, I'm not making my messages towards you. I'm not that ambitious, baby. I'm not seeking validation. I already told you before. I don't mind if you want to like, you can like. Okay? I don't mind if you want to subscribe. I just hide the stats on my YouTube. My YouTube is very eccentric, very different. I am not the same as everyone else. Alright? Now, this video is going to be pertaining to crowds equal danger. Okay, crowds socializing equals danger. I was driving. I'm making this video because of what my daughter said. And as I was driving, I was basically, about to go to the park, as I usually do, try to practice my hook shot. Excuse me, I just woke up. Try to practice my 3-point hook shots. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, okay, and etc. Okay. Please understand this. You know what I'm about to say, right? That I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Anyone who watches me can be cursed indirectly, so I advise you not to watch me as well, because there's people who think they're Wiccan, okay, and they don't know what they're talking about. And they try to cast spells. They cast spells. But this is not what this video is about, okay? Look into my eyes. So as I was driving, okay, and I was about to go to the park, take my daughter to the park, my daughter said something very peculiar to me. And she said to me, Daddy, I don't want to go in this park. Because in that day, today, actually it's yesterday, okay, it was packed in this motherfucking park, the West End Park, okay. And me, I'm not afraid of people. It's just that when I tend to be around people, everybody seems to get happy. Or something may happen that's really peculiar or strange, that something may bad happen to individuals, okay? Okay, just, I'm not afraid of crowds, but then I'm afraid of crowds. So you can say that, okay, in a peculiar type of sense. I am paranoid, mostly paranoid, but sometimes I give the crowds a chance. But as I was growing up, I usually stay away from crowds, because I sense that there's always some sort of trouble that's going to be attached to it. So as I was driving, let me get back to the story. I digress here. So my daughter said, I don't want to go to that park. My oldest daughter, okay, she's about to be 8 in September 9th. And yes, her life path is a 9. And her attitude is a 6. And her life path her life path number is a 6, and her attitude is a 9, which is reverse for me, okay? Isn't that strange? And she said to me, Daddy, I don't want to go to this park. There's so many people. I'm like, I said, don't you have fun with kids at school? Your mom would want to put you in school and stuff. She said, yeah, but I really don't want to go to the parks. I don't know those people. Then I tried to persuade her by saying, there's chicken and hot dogs there and pizza. Now, my youngest daughter, Tazetta, she basically was like, yeah, she's like, you want to go. I think she will cause me problems in the future, though. So basically, let's go back to my daughter. My oldest daughter said, hey, Zaza told me, I don't want to go to the park. And I said, why? You don't want to eat chicken? Don't try. She said to me, don't try to persuade me because of food. I'm not an idiot, she says. I said, what? I didn't teach her that. So naturally, she has part of my genes, okay, which I didn't even teach her. I tried to persuade her, let's go to the park, because I did want to play basketball with these guys, and they're very competitive to me, and I whip their ass most of the time. I try to be nice. I try to reduce my my attack by 50%, because I'm very skilled when playing basketball. I don't really try to get too hard. I don't want my glasses to get knocked off, because I wear glasses. But anyway, I want you guys to understand something. So we went to the other park. I call it the white park and the black park. The West End Park is the black park, and the nigga park, I call it, and the Washington Estates, okay, I call it the cracker park, okay, because it's way up on a hill, whole bunch of trees, nobody's up there. Just let's go to the cracker park, okay? Let's go to the the Washington Estate Park. So we went up there, And there was nobody up there, maybe like 5 guys. I played basketball with them and I had fun. Okay. But after a while, as I was playing, people started coming out in droves and droves, and people started coming. And the next thing, and then my daughter came to me and said, "It's 7:30. It's time to leave." And then I was like, okay. I eventually ended up leaving at 8. But after this crowd came after 8, they came about 8 o'clock p.m. That time was just on the money, and I left. It was mainly white folks, though. I said, well, I don't have to fear more as white folks. I don't have to worry about no trouble with white folks, but still, I'm not supposed to hang with people. That's what my inner voices and angels would tell me. You're not supposed to do that. You know, you cause problems for everybody. Like, oh, okay. So I just ended up fucking leaving. But other than that, the moral what I'm saying is that what do you get when you see large crowds? There is a chance that something bad may happen. The darker things get, the more worse things get happen. Or the warmer it is, the more bad things gonna happen. You know how some people have little mood swings like PMS and bipolar and shit. Alright? They get moody and shit and they want to start some shit. And then you gotta put them in their place. Some people have weapons, but people have guns. And a lot of people who are in crowds and stuff like that seek a lot of validation. And I talked to my daughter. I said, "Do you like attention?" And my daughter says no. And okay, maybe she's lying to me at the time. And I see that's very peculiar and very strange. But other than that, you learned something here. Stay away from large crowds and socializing and networks. Okay, it's just not really alpha. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You can actually tend to feel it if you're indigo. You can feel it that there's some sort of trouble that may be occurring, that may occur. Stay away from large crowds no matter where. Even in Ethiopia, when I see large crowds, I avoid them like the plague. I even tell my lady all the time, I say, it's not good to be in crowds. Okay, you're just attracting all that energy and shit. It's not necessary. Okay, we don't seek validation. I'm not trying to look and try to look pretty for a whole bunch of people, right? So I hope you learned something here, guys. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm still okay. I do my meditations at times. I go to sleep a lot, and of course, I still have my clients and stuff that I talk to, and of course, I'm still alive. Please check out my credentials down below. I'm the real McCoy. Yeah. I mean, that seemed like it. Yeah, I know. And other than that, this brother's calling me from a poor developed country, and she's gonna say it's an awkward question for me to ask if her virginity. What is wrong with women these days? That's not an awkward question. Aren't you gonna ask me what's my profession? But anyway, let me go off out of here. Okay, I gotta go to the park and get out of here, get some cool air. But of course, you all have a nice day, and I love you all, but I hate the many of you. And peace.